Hey everybody, John with Owl. Today I want to walk through swapping out some hinges on a VS30, the new 2019-2020 Rebel. We actually already swapped out the top hinge on this. Reason being, normally you have to swap hinges to add the ones with holes in it. This van has them, but they weren't painted, so we painted some, so we're going to swap them out again. So just bear with me. So this is definitely a two-person job. You're going to have one person actually doing the wrenching, and you're going to have one person that's actually holding the door. You want to start with the top. I've done this one already. The video cut out when someone called, so now we're trying again. But the top is sorted, and the first thing I did was kind of trace around with a pen to get a general idea of where the hinge sits naturally. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take off the hinge from the door first, and then we're going to take it off from the van. Anyway, well, you'll see as we go. You're going to need, for the top, you're going to need a 17 wrench. You don't need one for the bottom. For the bottom, you're going to need a T45 Torx, and you could have a star socket. I'm just using an 8mm regular socket, works here. Yeah, so you loosen these up. They shouldn't be too tight. And you're going to want to have someone holding the door while you're doing this. One hinge off, and then you're going to want the small side goes against the van. The hinges for the left side of the van are also marked with an L, and the hinges for the right side of the van are marked with an R. So I snug these down just with my fingers. I do not tighten them down. That's because we're going to actually shut the door to make sure that the door is aligned properly before we tighten those down. Same thing goes for the ones in the door. We're going to tighten these down, snug, but not cranked, not all the way secure yet. Once you get to that point, you can shut the door. Just going to keep everything aligned. And then you come in and tighten those down. Now we can open the door back up. Tighten the ones in the door all the way down. Make sure they're nice and snug. And you can check your gaps, but everything should be aligned because we tightened it with the door closed. So anyway, repeat with the upper hinge and the same thing for the other door. Again, we're going to start with the upper and then move on to the lower, but the process is basically the same.